All right, so Anthony Edwards held his first ever annual award show. And every word of this is hysterical. And he gave out the White Boy of the Year award. The winner was Timothee Chalamet. Chalamet beat out Tom Cruise, Adam Sandler, Pat McAfee, and Mr. Beast. Chalamet accepted this award via, a video call, had a lot to say. He said, got to shout out all my white boys that laid the path before me. Timberlake, Justin Bieber, Jason Williams, Ed Sheeran. Later, Chalamet posted a further acceptance speech, which read, and quote, you can get lost in the sauce, but without sauce, you are lost. That being said, I promise to cherish this award and do good, inspiring generations of white boys to come and to be entirely delusional about their identity and place within the world.
First of all, only one person can get away with this, and this is Anthony Edwards. Number
Correct.
2, shout out to my man, John Kroenke, who covers the Timberwolves for The Athletic, who was nominated for Reporter of the Year. Because, this was a whole thing.
Yes.
He had a wide range of categories. He had Reporter of the Year, and Kroenke said that he was glad to be nominated for Reporter of the Year. He may have won, I'm not sure. But he said that next year he really wants to get on the list for White Boy of the Year.
That's a tough list.
It was a tough list.
Yeah.
It was a really tough list. Did you see he had Hater of the Year? And if you could find the clip where he is running through all the nominees for Hater of the Year, that even had on the list, and I quote, Magic motherfucking Johnson. I don't know what Magic Johnson did to Anthony. Oh, I think it was you ain't won no championships. I think that was what it was. But he ran. I can't believe this was real life. They only made one Anthony Edwards. And I don't know if I'm upset that there aren't more, or I'm just glad that we get to experience the one that we have.
I mean, it looked like a Chappelle Show skit.
It did, but it was real.
It was real. It's him. It's all of his friends. Their video. They got Timothée Chalamet called in from like Hungary or Bulgaria, where he's shooting this movie. They got a child star from the '90s who isn't an actress anymore, like because
he loves Matilda.
He loves Matilda, so they got Matilda. This was a very shockingly well produced award show.
Whose idea was this? Clearly this was Adidas' idea, because Shoe of the Year, all the nominations were the AE.
Correct. I don't know if it was idea, but it was clearly he was the creative force.
Yeah.
Every creative decision was, I don't know if he spearheaded it, but every decision from there was made by Anthony Edwards.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, buddy.
Speaking of NBA greats, Kevin Durant had a clip in the new Netflix series Starting Five talking about why he responds to Twitter trolls. He said, quote, that's my coffee in the morning. People who have never picked up a basketball, never ran full speed in their life, and they tell you how to approach the game. You can't even make your high school team. Shut your ass up.
I am amazed that he hasn't gotten tired of it.
No.
Please understand who is saying this.
Yes.
I am saying this. I used to have a Twitter account entitled Hater Galaga, which only served the purpose of searching for my name and destroying people who had bad things to say. I am that person. I shut Hater Galaga down 12 years ago. He's still doing this.
He is committed to the bit.
Wow. Yeah, it is amazing. That's all.
Sometimes growth and change is important. And sometimes, might as well keep doing what you're good at.
Can I give you one last great quote from Starting Five? Me and my man Rod talk about this because we love our guy Joe Mazzulla. And Joe Mazzulla had a quote in Starting Five about who would win a fight between him and Jaylen Brown. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Yes. He says, and I quote, if I'm going to taste death, you're coming with me. And that's how I know Joe Mazzulla has children. That's your dad's line. That's why we have when's the last time you fought your pops?
Yeah.
That's why we are trying to fight your pops, because it's that line right there. And I believe he means every word.
I promise you, I don't think Joe Mazzulla has a lot of time for playing with Jaylen Brown or his kids.
No. God, I love him. I love him.
He's so weird, but I love him so much.
Yo, between him and Fran Brown, the head coach at Syracuse, it's like, okay, Hashtag black weirdos. We don't really get a lot of room to be like just flat out weirdos.
Eccentrics.
But that's exactly it. They are both eccentrics.
All right, a little bit of a global news here. There was a heist at the Louvre Sunday morning. In just 7 minutes, thieves grabbed priceless jewels from the Louvre using a portable electric ladder to break into the second floor. They are still at large. Bo, what were your thoughts when you heard this?
2 questions. Number 1, how did you pull this lift up without anybody noticing? Like, do you have to? I am that part floors me, right?
Right.
Number 2, now that you got the stuff, now what? Right? Like, I'm assuming these guys are not stupid criminals. So, I mean,
Right.
they cleaned out the Louvre in 7 minutes. But it reminds me that I went to high school with somebody. At least this was the story. My high school debate captain did a summer in jail because he stole a cop car. And if I'm not mistaken, the way he got caught was he tried to pawn the guns. Right? Hadn't really done the math on
Yeah.
police issue guns, all that. You can't go take any of this stuff just to your local pawn shop.
I mean, you
Like,
can't pawn a Rolex.
right?
Much
Like, what do
less-
you give me? What do you give me for these crowd jewels?
Yeah, these have been sitting in the Louvre for the last 300 years. What's
I got them for my birthday. But did you see that they rolled out of there and like some tiara with like thousands of diamonds and pearls just like fell out of the bag?
Yeah. It was, I mean, it was, I have to admit, I wouldn't say I'm pro this sort of crime. I am very pro people who can get away with it. Like, people eluding the cops is pretty cool. It's pretty,
I will say, a friend of mine sent it to me, and she was like, "This is so dope." And I was like, "Wow, that's an interesting term to use." But once you start putting it in these terms, I'm like, "Oh, I see what you're saying." I will also make this point. As a Texan, I saw another story that in Virginia, some people pulled up to these folks' house with like Halloween masks and told them to come outside, like this threatening, and they said the people are still at large or whatever it is. And this crime with the Louvre and that one right there, my Texas brain can't understand it because guns, right? Like, because the plan
my
in
part of
France
Louisiana's like that too.
Yeah. Like, I-10, baby. I-10 is in the house. So the thing in France is that their plan, if you're getting robbed, is just you can have the stuff, right? Just as long as we all make it out of here. That thing them people ran in Virginia, you're not doing that at nobody's house in Texas because you're going to have buckshot in your chest. Like, I am floored that you can take that much stuff. And I don't care if it took them 7 minutes or not. Somebody would have been waiting there to blow your ass away if you had tried this at the Houston Museum of Art. Bet that.